Hello students, this is going to be a lesson going more in depth on transformations of functions that we discovered in our Desmos activity. I want you to watch this video and take notes as you need. So let's start with f of x equals x squared. Let's label these over here. This is our parent function for quadratic. F of x equals x squared. So we're going to put that on our coordinate plane. We know it goes through 0, 0, negative 1, 1, positive 1, 1, 2, 4, and we could keep on going. So we'll connect this guy and see our U shape like that. This is our parent quadratic parabola. Now we want to look and try to create some children, some family members, some other quadratic graphs. So a way that we can do that is perform a transformation or a shift of this graph. So we know what it looks like, we know how far the points are away from each other, things like that. So one shift that we can do is move it up or down. So let's do f of x equals x squared. If I want to move this down, I'm going to subtract, this is my k value, I'm going to subtract, let's say 4. So I take my, this is what we call a vertex, its starting point, and I'm going to move that down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to move the other points down 4. So now all of those move. So starting from here, this point should be over 2 and up 4 from this. So now if we connect these, we see another child graph. Okay, that was moving the k value in our function. We can also add to it to create a family member that goes up. So f of x equals x squared, let's say, plus 7. So starting from the origin, I'll take my graph and it's like I'm picking it up and I'm moving it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now my next family member is right here. They're all U-shaped. They all go on forever. They're just moving around the graph. We're taking that exact same shape, which we know the starting point, we go up 1 over 1 on each side, and we go over 2 up 4 on each side. Another shift that we can make is left and right. And so if it's going to be left and right, we're going to put it with the x. So this just adds something to our output after the fact, which changes the y value. But to change our left and right, which is our x value, to make it go in this direction, because this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. So to make it move left and right, I've got to change the x value. So I need to add something to it or take away from it. So this is going to be x minus 3 squared. Now, our instincts is to say negative would be left, but our actual original problem has a negative in it, and so we have to move this over to the right 3. 1, 2, well, here we go. This is the starting point, 1, 2, 3. So then we'll make it, they may overlap, that's totally fine, because there's an infinite amount of graphs, even the ones we can't see. So that is the graph f of x equals x minus 3 squared. We can also move to the left. And if we move to the left, it's going to be f of x equals x plus some number. So if I start here, move to the left for plus 3. I put all my points here, and I can draw that. It's helpful to draw the points to make sure that your shape is still very accurate. You still want it to pretty much look like this shape, but be in a new spot. So not just a U shape, but a U shape that looks exactly like our parent function. All right, this is some basic on moving things around. In the next video, I'm going to talk about the function and what changes with the function.